I don't know, man. Y'all would make it up here in the NFC West, man. Y'all come on to this shit, bro. Y'all get y'all ass drugged. Hey, shut up.
Y'all seen
Hey,
what
shut
Bach
up.
did to the NFC this year with a bunch of babies? Bach ran through the NFC with a bunch of babies this year.
That he
His
ain't play
team ain't even the
me.
best they
He
can
ain't play
be.
me. He
His
ain't even
team ain't
play
even the
me.
best they can be though, and he
I can't let
won
you play
like the
this game.
division. So
I can't let you
you
play
know what
this
I
one,
mean?
LA.
Like just imagine when
I
his
gotta play
team
this
get
one for
like
them.
24, 25 years old, it's gonna be a problem
This
for
team is gonna be
everybody.
trash. My team just
Uh-uh.
like his.
Nah, it's different. It's different over there in Dallas, man.
Man, it ain't different over there in Dallas. He gonna have a good team and still be trash because he can't beat me with the team he got. I got personnel too. Just like he got personnel. I got personnel.
They go play action here on first down. Oh, he's going to
Oh
take
my
a shot
goodness.
right away.
He overthrew that by a mile.
Boy, they took a shot there on the first play, trying to start it out with a bang.
Kenny Woo
Second
Woo
down.
Woo.
Well, that certainly looked like something that they discussed all week in practice, getting ready for this one. Take the big shot
Ken Woo,
right
when we
out of
gonna
the
do the
gate.
draft tonight,
At
Woo?
worst, you'd open up the defense a little bit, loosen them up, have them back on their heels.
Second down, a little more productive than first. 7 yards on the gain. It gets him to 3rd and 3 now.
Hey, Woo, you better start
They'll try to
popping
run through
people.
it with
Pow,
Miller.
pow, 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 pow,
And he
pow.
will have first down yardage as he's brought down
LA,
at
I
the
can't let this one
41.
for money. LA, I can't let you play
9
this one
yards
for me,
on the
man.
pickup there, and it
This is
keeps the drive
$3.
alive. Defense had a chance to get off the field here in the opening drive.
I can't let
Couldn't
you
do it.
play,
I know
LA.
that we go into these meetings with coaches, and sometimes
Envy
maybe
took
you want to
worse
get,
teams to the
you know,
Super
a
Bowl,
little bit
dog.
more
That's
offense, but
crazy. He did
usually
what
what
worse
happens
couldn't
when
Play,
you
do.
LA. You
got
gotta
is
back
like
up off
that.
this one, okay?
Offense and
You can play
defense,
the next
in
one.
this case, one capitalized, and the other, as you said, had a chance to get off the field and didn't get it done.
Now hold everything here. We're going to get a timeout by the offense. They'll have 2 remaining as
Sports.
we
It's
step
okay to
aside
tell us
here in
that you
this
let
first quarter.
Fastlane win. How much he pay you?
Now it's 2nd and 10, again from the 41.
You know. He must say he's gonna. He
Throwing
must say
again
he
on
was gonna
2nd
buy
and
you
10.
something. He must say he's gonna pay for a couple
For
books next
Thomas, it's
semester,
not
huh?
complete. The ball comes out, but fortunately, he's able to recover his own fumble. And that could
I
be
swear that game was over
and
with. I thought
defensively,
that
they
game
get
was over with. I cut
opportunity
it
looks
off.
there.
Nuh-uh.
No
Don't mess
doubt
with that
about
over
it.
here.
When
Don't
that
mess with
ball's
this.
out, all you're thinking about as a defender is this is our chance to make a huge play. Instead, he's able to
Hmm.
recover his own fumble.
And
Big
usually,
sigh of relief, huh?
yeah, usually those wide receiver fumbles, there's open space around for the defense, but not there. He hops right back on it. They only get 2 there, but on 3rd and 1, that's all they needed to keep the drive going. Now a first down from
If you high pointed, yeah. If you high pointed, he should be able to jump up
and
and
he'll be
get him,
brought
dog.
down at
But
the
yeah, I
45-yard
didn't see
line.
stranger things on the
Calling a
game,
gain of
man.
3, and it'll be 2nd down. And they're getting him involved early.
You feel like they saw something on tape, or they just have a sense with him because he's had a good week of practice or something in that area, and they want him involved, just as you said. They want him to touch it either in the running game or the passing game, but they
I
most
know.
likely
That's
not just
that.
there
That's what
yet.
I be talking about. Those kind
So
of
they'll
plays.
come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. Now a play fake here on first down. Rolling to his right.
You can't beat me, Bach, man. You too easy.
He got 29 yards that time. And the young buck showing that
Well, what
ability
you
to
trading over there in
agility to
Chicago,
dance
Will?
inside of the pocket, complete the deep ball.
And don't think for a second that the coaching staff didn't have their heart rate accelerate a little bit there, right?
You want any
Sometimes
picks?
these young quarterbacks, when they get outside of the pocket, you're just hoping that they make
I'm
good
trading my first
decisions
round pick.
because so many things can happen that can go wrong when you throw it downfield like that. He got away with it there and in
Okay,
a
hold
big
on.
way.
Let me see. What am I looking for? I am
And
looking
now a
for
timeout
a.
defensively by the Falcons. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter.
I'm gonna wait. I'm gonna wait off on that because I gotta wait and see if I'm gonna get DK Metcalf before I can. You know what I mean? That's what I see. What I can need.
I thought he wasn't gonna be traded.
Who? DK Metcalf? Yeah, he
Yeah,
gone. Him
that's
and
what. That's whatchamacallit.
Going in from
Somebody
3
else
here
telling me
on
that he ain't
2nd
gonna
and
trade him. Who
goal.
was it? Kedrick.
see that. But I'm giving them Reggie Davis, KD Cannon,
From
uh,
the gun, Watson.
Austin Eckler.
That is caught. Hopkins.
I'm giving them Mike Bell. And I'm thinking about not even giving up Kevin King for him for real, but I might have to because I can give up a better cornerback.
Fairbairn now to kick this one away.
Because I got 1, 2, 3. I got 6 cornerbacks, and I told him I would give him Alex end zone.
Ryan and the Falcons now come up 1st and 10, right at the 30. The former Indiana Hoosier here, Tevin Coleman. And he'll be tackled just
hand that to me.
at the 36.
Hand that to me.
It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4.
Well, it's time for them to be good teammates right here. And what I mean by that is possess the ball for a little while. Get at least 2 first downs. Give their defense a chance to settle down a little bit after they give up a touchdown.
It's just a gain of a couple there on the scramble, and now it's 3rd down.
He trading Melvin Gordon, woo.
3rd and 2, now Ryan. It's caught.
DK Metcalf. Come on home, brother.
Gain of 31 on 3rd down.
Well, partner, I'm not sure how this drive's going to end, but how about the way they flip field position there? A nice
Yeah, well, he's a gangster, woo.
a heck of a chunk of yardage.
Ryan. His throw caught right around the 6. And he gets it all the way down inside the 10 and mark him at the 5. A good pickup there, 26 yards.
Yeah, I'll give him Jai Alexander for Kevin King. I'll do that. 5'10" for 6'2". I'll do that.
For the Falcon touchdown. Julio Jones, a 5-yard touchdown. And the Falcons are an extra point away from tying the football.
You know what? I'm just going to tell him I'll give him a 1st-round pick instead of giving him Kevin King, and I'll give him a faster corner. That's what I can do.
First quarter, but still they're going to go with the onside kick.
It's a lot of things. The possibility is endless, Will.
So a tie ball game here as the kick's away. And the effort snuffed out. The Texans' hands team recovers. So an onside kick fail in the first quarter. Not sure I completely see the logic there.
It's not apparent, is it?
Y'all stop fighting. LA, he's trying to do something. I don't know what he's trying to do, but get out of his way.
With them and speculate a little bit here. They must feel like they need to steal possessions in this game. And maybe they don't match up possession for possession with the opposite team. They got to steal it and try and gain an advantage. And they tried. They just didn't get it.
And that's caught inside the 30. And he is finally out of bounds, but not before taking it down inside the 30.
In our pregame meeting, all they talked about was keeping him hemmed in and wanting him to make his throws from the pocket because they knew he was pretty dangerous if he got outside, and he just showed it right there. Pretty good arm, too.
An agile move, but not a huge gain. Dropped at the 25. 2 yards on the carry there. It'll be 2nd down.
One thing to keep in mind, partner, especially in the second half, when you've got a running back of this size, these dimensions, I can just tell you.
I know what's funny is Toledo think that he could that he was actually gonna play today.
In the first half, maybe not so much in the second half, and some of these shorter gains turn into bigger runs later.
And not much of a hole there as he gets it down to about the 24-yard line.
Well, they had that one sniffed out. Excellent run blitz. Stop that one for a short gain.
What makes a good run blitz a good run blitz?
The ability to stay on task, to follow your assignment, go to the gap you're supposed to cover, and not be deterred by anything else.
I'm trying to see who I got to kill. Wow. You made it easy.
Third down, Watson. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say
I know. I was going down the list, man. I was like, damn, okay.
Execution of that defense right there. The zone was absolutely locked up tight. He was trying to force it in there on third down.
But if there's a time to force it, he felt
What
like he
about?
needed to make a play, right?
Yeah, exactly right. Third down, you got to try and find something. There's nothing available there for him.
Now a second timeout called for by the defense. So as they take it over, we step aside. So it looks like the offense isn't going anywhere. They're going to go for it on 4th and 7. They will indeed snap it to Watson.
No, he didn't catch
This
it.
is going to be incomplete. Boy, it looked like he had it and dropped it. And the Falcons' defense stands tall. They'll get the football back. He'll have a tough time living that one down. It's one thing, Charles, to drop a pass. It's quite another to drop it on 4th down.
And so many teams work on that in terms of locking in on those key downs. You know, I've seen, you know, you and I both been to practices where we've seen, hey, third down situation, big third down alert, lock in here, 4th down play, make sure you focus just a little bit extra. It didn't pay off in that situation.
He got 29 yards that time. Throwing now, Ryan on 1st down. Escaping the pressure right. That's caught inside the 20. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. Give him 30
Boy, you ain't
yards
finna win
there.
this game. Calm down.
Looked like the defense put pretty good pressure on him, but he's able to flush out to his right to try and evade people. On the run, had to get...
And he's got
Don't nobody worry about that.
receiver. It's Jones for the
That's
Falcons
okay.
touchdown.
You can have that. You're not gonna win this game.
His second touchdown pass of this opening quarter. And the Falcons are in for 6. And he's got it. It's now a 14-7 ball game. Well, not content with a first quarter lead, I guess. They're going to go onside kick. Atlanta's 11 ready to go, and they kick it away. Out comes the Houston offense as they get set to take over here. And on the last drive, they were in field goal range. They just opted not to kick it, didn't get it. How does that change the mentality this go around?
I don't think it changes much for the head coach because this is what he preaches all the time. Attack at all times in any spot on the field, and he likes touchdowns, not field goals. Now, your field goal kicker, you got to make sure you nurse him through and say, okay, don't worry about it. When we need you, you got to be ready to go. And the team, of course, loves to see points on the board. So let's see if it changes a little bit if they're in the same spot again.
Well, we'll see what the decision is here if they get to that spot. Line of scrimmage, again, the 25, 2nd and 10. On 2nd and 10, Watson.
Wrong person.
And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
Nothing open downfield, and he had to get that one out in a hurry because he just knew he was about to take a big shot. Probably couldn't get his legs into the throw. Became an all-arm throw, trying to check it down to his running back. Incomplete.
The Texans on 3rd down. They've been okay, 2 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd and 10. And now we're going to get a timeout here called by the defense. And my goodness, they're now out of timeouts here in this first quarter. The Texans on 3rd down. They've been okay, 2 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd and 10.
I told you to put that ball up in there.
A shotgun snap for Watson. And a big loss as he's taken down. Tack McKinley able to track him down for a loss of 13. And it'll bring up 4th down.
Denzel, bring the ball here.
Now remember, they were unsuccessful earlier earlier in this first quarter. Going for it on fourth. They're going to try a second time.
Come back, come back. Target. Richmond. Come back.
Put the ball.
Two jet.
Ball is over here. No more ball play.
With Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin, and it's Texans football as we get going in quarter number 2, but likely not for long as they're in punt formation to kick it away. Now, the offense failed earlier on the previous crack at this, but they're going again on fourth down. They're going for it. It's Watson eluding the pressure.
Oh, he messed up a throw.
Will not be able to hook up there. It's incomplete.
He messed it up.
Surprising move to go for it. Predictably, at least somewhat predictably, it doesn't pay off. And now possession will go over inside the 15-yard line. Now Ryan on first down. And his throw here is incomplete.
The beauty of being able to play a zone defense when you can sit back and see the ball coming out of the quarterback's hands, guess what? Creates a lot of confusion, kind of a muddle in the middle of the field where you can go make a play on the football.
An incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. Throwing again. Ryan.
Oh.
Much on that one. It's out of the back of the end zone, incomplete. The Pro Bowl wideout Julio Jones is intended receiver. And it's 3rd down. The chance of wasting this great starting field position, a real threat. This is 3rd and long. On 3rd down, Ryan. And he is into the end zone for a Falcon touchdown. Matt Ryan now 3 first-half touchdown passes. And the Falcons will extend their lead.
What are y'all doing now? What is going on back there?
It was just a simple fly route, wasn't it?
No, there's nothing to correct at all. You got
What
it
are y'all
down.
see, you gotta do
I just
something
remember
about
as a
this.
player,
This is
when I'd
ridiculous.
be in practice sessions,
You have not got this under
from
control.
the receivers, that meant fly route, go.
Every 5
look out.
seconds.
That was the 9, and he just kept going all the way into the end zone for the touchdown.
Oh my goodness.
Now the Texans offense, they head back out to do battle here. And last time out, went for it on 4th down.
Somebody else
Turned
is
it over,
crying
gave them
now.
great field position, turned into 6 points, so they've got to recover here, Charles.
It's amazing what one decision can do in the chain of events, right? The decision to go for it on 4th down.
Caused all of that.
It caused every bit of it, but it showed confidence. Hey, I've got confidence in you guys. Go pick it up for them. Didn't happen. Also showed confidence in the defense. They didn't pick up their end of the bargain, so now they've got to come back out and start.
Oh my goodness. He ain't catching that.
Meanwhile, they take a shot to start the drive, but this is going to wind up incomplete.
And that's one he's got to be happy to have back. There wasn't a hole open in the zone.
You'd have to think on early downs like that first down there, need to be a little bit more careful.
Yeah, fortunately for him, he's got a couple more downs to play with.
And he gets this one just shy of the 40, down at the 39. They get 14 on that one. Good for a Houston first down.
At this stage of the game, the run-pass numbers are a little bit out of whack because most of their yardage has come through the air. But in a sense, that just sets things up for big runs like that because the defense might be a little bit off balance.
This is caught inside the 15.
That's easy touchdown every play.
Houston. Will Fuller, 61 yards. And the Texans draw a bit closer. Extra point by Fairbairn.
They said you was
Up and
bipolar
good.
schizophrenic.
And they're back with it, a touchdown at 21-14.
Are you really? Hell
Fairbairn
no.
now to kick this one away. And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken. Here are the Falcons as their offense heads back onto the field. And the ledger for them so far looks pretty good, doesn't it?
It certainly does. Touchdown, touchdown,
Huh?
touchdown. Not sure it can be much better than that. They
That's
feel
fine.
very good about the groove that they're in at this stage of the game.
They'll throw on first down with Ryan. That escapes the sack. Buying time to his left. Now he's going to throw deep back over the middle. He couldn't quite hold it. Got hit. Ball pops out. Incomplete.
Well, that wasn't a completion, but it wasn't a sack either. So the good takeaway, able to extend the life of the play. Normally you would think he'd just take off and run downfield. He was trying to find an open receiver, unable to do so.
Throw right side, caught by Ridley. A good pickup there, 26 yards.
I know we just saw a nice throw and catch, but how about the big guys up front buying that time? Yeah, that's exactly what they did. They created time and allowed the space to happen, and it turned into a really nice play.
Shedding the tackle. And now he'll tuck it in the line. He'll get 5 out of the scramble. It's second down.
Yeah, he only gets a few yards on 1st and 10, but he's better off doing that than throwing an incompletion or even worse, an interception.
On second down, here's Ryan. He went backwards there, 8 yards, and it brings up third down. Third and long, it's Ryan. And he can't escape the pressure. Ryan goes down. J.J. Watt in there to drop him, and back-to-back sacks now bring up 4th and long. They'll indeed go for it with Ryan. And Jones has it over the middle.
What you getting scared over there for?
They stop him a few yards shy. Boy, a real head
What are you straight getting mad over there for? You had a 14-point lead. That's all about to go away in one play.
Bring up the Texans here, 1st and 10.
Yeah, I said you had a 14-point lead.
Play action for Miller. Now Watson out of the pocket.
Come on now, man. You trash. I don't even care about your lead, dog, because at the end of the day, you don't got the defense to stop me, and you don't got the offense to sustain that shit.
So the big play gets him all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone.
I'm just saying, bro. You want to talk about your team, bro? Like, come on, man. Like we all don't have a team in here. Everybody in this party legit got a squad.
That was a battle won by the D-line.
Woo got a team. Woo got a team that rivals yours. That's better than that shit.
On that play, the defensive line did exactly that.
On second down, here's Miller, and he's going to fight his way forward here for a modest gain. Give him 4 on the ground there. They're now left with 3rd and 6.
Well, that call makes sense because they've been throwing it well.
What is going on? Why is my shit like this?
Passing formation, showing the shotgun, then they ran out of it. That's a nice play by them defensively, though, to hold it to a short game.
Back to throw, Watson.
Come on now.
It's caught.
Yes, he did.
Houston. Demaryius Thomas, a 20-yard touchdown. And the Texans are an extra point away.
14-point lead erased in less than 2 minutes.
So we're right back where we started, all even as the kicks away.
Ken Wu, what's it gonna take me to get Will Fuller over here in Seattle?
Gets ready to head back onto the field. On first down, Ryan. First down, he can't find anywhere to go with it, and he goes down. J.J. Watt in there to take him down and to take us to the 2-minute warning. They'll come up after the sack on a 2nd and 12. They'll run it now out of the gun. Now a loose football. Coleman lost it. And the Texans say they have it. They do. So the defense there, opportunistic.
It's nice to give them credit, isn't it? Because so many times it's more a matter of what the offensive guy didn't do. Didn't secure the ball, didn't cover up. In this case, just give credit to where it belongs. Knocked it free, made a big play.
And on this one, he'll get to the 15, right at the 15-yard line. Give him a couple on the scramble. It's 2nd down.
And we have to give credit to him for buying time and extending the play.
Let me see.
But you know, there's some
Just call
really
your
decent
mama, Carla.
defenders on that one. They thought that they had him. Instead, he was coated in Teflon and got away.
And he'll take this one in for a Texans touchdown.
Hey, Jit, how big is Rax down there? A little white boy that be rapping.
Texans have broken the tie.
Yeah.
These two teams in this first half, it's been fun. Back and forth, back and forth. Well, it's not fun for the defensive coordinators, but offensive coordinators are enjoying it.
No, I didn't. I know he's small. I ain't asked that. I said how big is he, like, in the area.
Having the right shoes for the right turf. Today is track shoes, because that's what we've seen with these offenses.
Yeah, it's been an absolute track.
I've been looking at this dude. This dude be bouncing every time he rap. I'm like, whoa.
Get up! Right!
On 1st and 10, it's Ryan. Steps away to his left. Now he'll throw deep left side. And got his man complete. And they get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. A gain of 39 that time. So how about that for a chain mover? They're all the way down inside the 40 now for 1st and 10.
Wow, wait.
Ryan going to give to Freeman on the draw. Pretty nice aggressive run there before being brought down just inside of the 30. A good run there on 1st down, and it'll leave them with a 2nd and 2. On 2nd down, Freeman. And he'll be a little shy of the 25 here at the 26-yard line.
I don't fuck with Kodak.
3 yards and a fresh set
You
of
know,
downs.
I lost a lot of respect for Trick Daddy. Talking about some Kodak, my little nigga. Like, really, Trick Daddy?
But in this situation, go ahead and give it to your back. Let him pick up a 1st down. Keep the sticks moving.
On 1st down, Ryan. And finding the tight end Hooper. And he's able to get it to the edge of the red zone at the 20-yard line. A gain of 6 there on 1st. Final play of the half. It's Ryan. His throw incomplete. We now proceed to the start of the 2nd half.
There's Lil Pump from Florida?
Back live now inside the booth
I ain't know that
alongside Charles
shit.
Davis. I'm
No
Brandon
wonder.
Gordon, set and ready to rock for the 3rd quarter. Now the Falcons offense, they get ready to head back out here. They're close game, but they're going to need to do a little bit better probably here in half 2, no?
I would agree with that totally. I would guess it in the locker room. They talked about cleaning up some of the errors, but overall, I think they wanted to be positive with them. Guys, we're right there. Just not playing as well as we need to. Let's pick it up, and we still have a chance to win this game.
Yeah, they do. We'll see if they can pick it up. A solid run on 1st.
Yeah,
A
excellent.
gain of 7 leaves them with a 2nd and 3.
Oh, I missed the
Second
tackle.
complete. It's Hall. And they get it
Yeah,
down,
you know.
but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. He has a 1st down, and that catch will also put him over 100 yards receiving now on the afternoon.
12.
On 1st and 10, Ryan. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. And he'll be down deep into Houston territory. It's a big play there for Atlanta. And even 40 yards.
They won't let me.
21. Gun. Right.
From the red zone now, here's Ryan on 1st down. And he's going to be grabbed and pulled down. J.J. Watt able to disrupt yet another pass play, his 3rd sack of the afternoon. They'll run it now out of the gun. And he'll take it down here just shy of the 15 at the 16-yard line. 14 yards there on the pickup, and that'll make it 3rd down.
It seemed like the situation was 2nd and a mile to go for a 1st down, but
Whoa.
throw the football. You got to pass in order to try and pick up that kind of yardage. But in this case, they ran a tendency breaker because the tendency is for defenses to be out there and be set up for a pass. So you break tendency and actually run the football. That changes everything because if you're able to find a crease, you often have bigger guys working against smaller guys downfield. They picked up excellent yardage there to bring up a third down.
Looks like Ryan's going to stay out there. Indeed, they're going to try for this on fourth down.
Hey, gun. 21.
They'll try and throw for him with Ryan. And my goodness, this is incomplete. Boy, it looked like he had it.
That's all you saw. That's all you depend on. Is high passes to Julio Jones, man. It's not even open like that.
There would be touchdown pass in and out of his hands
Shit.
on fourth.
Most of my passes, they be out there open, burning people. Those people don't even do that shit.
Is it the right play call? Is it not? In this situation, everything was right except for the finish. You have to catch the ball.
He's going to be brought down. Back at his own 6-yard line. Vic Beasley. He's the one that got to him. He takes him down for a loss of 9.
I ain't seen him yet, but he probably cost like 5 million coins.
And they need to work to at least get some of this.
You pull him, you can afford. You pull Michael Vick right now, you can afford you a whole new team.
They'll run it now out of the gun. He'll get 3, but it leaves him with a big hole here on 3rd and very long.
Partner, we know today's NFL is really built around the guy throwing the football. But these short runs, they still pay dividends because they can take their toll on a defense and they can add up as the game goes along. You control the clock, you control the ball, and that way you often control the game.
The Texans on 3rd down. They've converted 3 out of 5 thus far.
Oh, please do it.
3rd and 16. From the gun, here's Watson. Flush to his right. Now he's going to deep right sideline. So they took a shot there on 3rd down, couldn't get it. Now it's 4th.
Partner, the way this offense has marched up and down the field during this game, it's almost a surprise to see an incomplete pass on 3rd down, isn't it?
Yeah, they have had their foot on the gas.
Hey, Woo Jet, what game y'all playing? Apex?
What's up? What's up, LA? What?
The new Call of Duty or the one remastered?
And how about this? 4th and long, and they're going to go for it. They are going for it. Here's Watson, escaping the punt. And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. Vic Beasley in there to get him his 2nd sack now of the afternoon.
I don't know why you would do that. It's almost guaranteed points the other way. I mean,
Nobody can play with that ball. Y'all got to put that ball up if you're trying to play. But y'all think
But boy, that's a huge risk to take.
Yeah, now they're set up in prime position going the other way. How about this starting field position? 1st and goal from 2 yards out. They'll look to run with Freeman. They're able to get a couple here, but won't get across the plane as they stop him right around the 1.
It is definitely hard to find space near the goal line. You always want to have a guy in the game running it who can create his own.
They'll get it up the middle. And there is nowhere for him to cut back as he's taken down in the backfield. It'll be a loss of a yard, and that'll make it 3rd and goal. They come up in a 2 tight end look here. And will take it in for a Falcon touchdown. Devontae Freeman taking it in from 2 yards out. And the Falcons are an extra point away from tying the football game. Bryant's extra point up and good. And we are all tied.
Shalito said he's trying to get in the party, y'all.
So a tie ball game here as the kick's away. That's fielded in the end zone.
Dang, you trying to rip my dude like that?
As those guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line. And now out comes Houston. And last time this unit was out here, costly
blackout.
The one remastered, the old school.
And how many times have we sat in meetings with coaches and they use the term complementary?
I can't co-sign that.
Offense take care of the defense take care of the offense. That didn't happen on the last possession. This is a chance for them to pick themselves back up and help their team.
Yeah, we'll see if they can recoup and recover. Looking for more now on first down. But this
why y'all let them players do like that?
Well, I guess we just discovered that someone is certainly not going to sit back and just take it in this game, huh?
No, they were trying to get that touchdown back in one shot.
One shot, trying to help out his defense and let the other team know they were coming after him.
Watson now to throw. And he can't get rid of it. He's taken down.
The amount of sacks that they've absorbed in this game is absolutely extraordinary. Let's just face it. This offensive line, flat out, cannot handle this pass rush. It's been demonstrated time and time again.
Third and long. It's Watson.
Huh?
To force it to Hopkins, and
Huh?
it's intercepted. Picked off by Robert Alford.
Huh? I got
They
it.
will finally get him, but
Yeah, just put it over there.
all the way down inside the 15-yard line.
Put it over there.
That interception sets them up beautifully
Huh?
already in the red zone.
And you can
Y'all
hear
being
it
bad.
up here. Ski, everyone turned the ball,
Dominique.
find the spot, and now they're set up inside the red zone for their
They
offense.
been too bad. All together. It's not right.
After the interception, here's Ryan. And he's got his star receiver. It's Jones for the Falcon touchdown. Matt Ryan connecting on his fourth touchdown pass of the ball game. And the Falcons use the short field to their advantage as they cash in for 6. Bryant tacks on the extra point, and they will take a 7-point lead. Here's Bosher to kick it away. They'll be taken in the end zone. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line.
Who is that? You about to scare
Now
me
out
for a
comes
second.
Houston. And following
I was
the
about to say, I
interception,
seen
just
somebody I
any
didn't recognize.
interception,
Who
are
is
you a
that?
little bit more cautious when you start
Yeah, I
to
have
make
met
shots,
you
or no, you
before.
just throw that out the
How you
window?
doing?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you
sorry
can
for
run
the
back
mess,
out there and go,
man.
totally good with that. Just
I wish it could be cleaner.
You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious because now you can't run any offense at all.
Say what?
They take a shot downfield there, but it winds up falling incomplete. And that one goes incomplete. They tried something out of the bag of tricks, but it's incomplete and now second down.
What is doing? Here.
Takes it up to the 40. 15 yards, the Texans pick up the first down.
We use the word relentless a lot with guys who are aggressive on the field. In this case, it really fits, doesn't it? How about his ability to break tackles and his feet never stop moving?
Score!
They go play action here on first down. They'll roll him out right. Looking long for Thomas. That's caught at the 25. And that one results in 35 yards. And at this stage, down in the second half, looks like they just wanted to find a way to get it in the hands of their playmaker, and they did.
I think you're exactly right. I don't think the coordinator's looking at his play sheet and trying to figure out which play will work.
And he's in. Touchdown, Houston. Lamar Miller, his second touchdown of the afternoon. And the Texans are an extra point away from tying this football game. On for the PAT, Kaimi Fairbairn. A little surprising they wouldn't go for two, but this is up and good. And that will tie our game here in the third. Nothing separating these two teams on the scoreboard as the kick's away here. Atlanta now coming out on the field. And they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline, because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive. When you scored points, it's a whole lot better view than when you're trying to figure out how to fix things there.
Throwing on first down, Ryan. Toward the sideline, and look at that catch. Dragging the toes, and that's going to be a first down. Well done. A really nice gain of 25 yards. Ryan now 6 for 6 since coming back out of the locker room. It's 1st and 10. This is Coleman. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. Give him 12 yards on that one. It earns him a fresh set of downs.
Well, it certainly appears that the big guys up front have taken charge of the line of scrimmage. 2 really nice plays back-to-back. But on the defensive side of the ball, there shouldn't be any despair. Okay, they've got us a couple of times here. Hang in there, keep your composure, and try and figure it out for the next play.
11 more on that one and another first down. On first down, Ryan. And that'll be pulled in by the tight end. It's Hooper for the Falcon touchdown. Austin Hooper, 27 yards. And the Falcons have broken our tie. Bryant's extra point up and good. And they will take a 7-point lead. Here's Bosher to kick it away. That'll be taken in the end zone. And he will be taken down here on the return on what will wind up being the final play of this third quarter. Watson will bring up the Texans here, 1st and 10 at their own 37. Now we'll play fake, and it's Watson. He'll buy some time right. He'll air it out deep for Thomas. And incomplete. Crisis averted. Almost picked. Instead, 2nd down.
This defense was definitely alert to the possibility of the deep ball, and they were more than ready for it.
They've got the lead, 4th quarter. Maybe can expect more passes like that downfield. Line of scrimmage, again the 37 as they line up 2nd and 10. Throwing again is Watson. He's going to rifle one deep left side, and that's caught inside the 30. And he takes this thing way down into Atlanta territory. A huge play there for Houston. 43 yards. So a big play as it gets him all the way down to the 20 now for 1st and 10. A first down carry now for Miller. And able to push his way forward here for a good little gain. 5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on first down.
Oh, that's one to warm the hearts of all those old school football players, isn't it? Tough, hard, gritty run. Got behind his pads, bowled over a few people. Look at that one, right up the gut.
Saw through 3 quarters, no reason to lighten up now. 3 yards is half of what they needed. Now can they get the other 3 here on 3rd down? Miller will get it. He has been busy today. And he'll take this one in for a Texans touchdown. Lamar Miller, a 13-yard touchdown run. And the Texans are an extra point away from tying this football game. So here comes the kickoff now, all even here in this 4th quarter. That'll be taken in the end zone. And he'll wind up getting an extra couple yards here for his trouble as he'll bring this one out to the 27. Atlanta now coming out on the field. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked, but you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make some adjustments.
Throwing now, Ryan on first down. Going up top. He's got him in, complete. And able to rip off a big chunk of yardage before being dropped inside the 40. And that one results in 35 yards.
21. 20. Let it go.
On first and 10, Ryan. Toward the sideline, and look at that catch. Dragging the toes, and that's going to be a first down. Well done. A really nice gain of 25 yards.
Hey, let's go. Gun. Right. Gun.
Inside the red zone here, they'll look to throw. Dancing to his left. And he just throws this one away. Smart decision here this close to the end zone, and it brings up second down.
I hope I don't sound too rah-rah on that one, but that's the exact right throw. Either your receiver gets it or no one gets it. Give him a lot of credit for being really precise with it.
Got rid of it. No one got it. Now it's Ryan. That is caught at the 7-yard line. And stopped a few yards shy of the goal line at the 3. That'll put him over 150 yards receiving now. Quite a ball game and a first down. And he'll go backwards, losing yardage to the 5. It's a loss of 2 there, bringing up second down.
Well, that's the big drawback to this play. Even if somehow the quarterback pitches it, he's not immune to the big hit. In this case, he kept it and absorbed it anyway.
On second down, Ryan. And he can't hang on. That's definitely going to be one he wishes he had back. Incomplete in the end zone.
Once you get into the red zone and the safeties have less ground to cover, you'd better be quick with your delivery. Not much space to get a ball in there.
Yeah, when that field shrinks for those safeties, it's almost like there's a couple extra defenders out there, right?
It certainly is. They end up taking up extra space just because there's not enough space for receivers to run through.
Meanwhile, on third down, they take a shot at the end zone, but it's incomplete. And no movement for the field goal unit to break this tie. They're going to go for this thing. 4th and goal. Here we go.
21. Let it go.
Out of the gun, it's Ryan. And he's got his star receiver. It's Jones for the Falcon touchdown. Julio Jones, a 5-yard touchdown. And the Falcons have broken our tie. And he's got it up and through. Here's Bosher to kick it away. And now out comes Houston. And they were able to punch it in the end zone last time. They'll be looking to do that again here for the defense. Obviously, they'll be looking to stop them from punching it back in the end zone.
It always is punch-counter-punch, isn't it? And which team has the advantage? Well, let's just go back. Last time on offense, they rolled downfield, got into a good rhythm. You can see a little more bounce in and out of the huddle. You can see the sideline really get into the game. So defensively, you're thinking to yourself, how do we take that away from them? How do we get the advantage back? Let's see what they come up with. I think pressure is always the first way to go.
You love pressure.
I love it.
Let's see if they dial it up this drive. Line of scrimmage, again the 25, 2nd and 10.
Richmond.
Throwing again on 2nd and 10, Watson. He's going to rifle one deep left. Oh, this is taken in. It's complete. And he finally goes down at the 23-yard line. A big-time play there for the Texans. 52 yards. So barely time to catch our breath. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the red zone. Now a play fake here on 1st down. Rolling to his right. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
We've seen this quite a few times in this game. Offensive line unable to keep leverage, unable to keep people away, facing a lot of pressure. Fortunate just to get rid of it.
One of the reasons they're down is that inability, though, to stop the pressure. We saw another example of it there. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. A pickup of 11 and a Texans 1st down. They keep it with Miller on 1st down. And not even back to the line of scrimmage this time as they're on him quickly once more. That's going to go as a loss of a yard, and it'll be 2nd down. Maybe just a slight detour on what's been a strong drive. Here's 2nd and 11. Time for a break. We're back to see what happens after this. To throw on 2nd is Watson. That's caught. It's Thomas. And he's in. Touchdown, Houston. Demaryius Thomas with his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Texans are an extra point away from tying this football game. Set to go now with the kickoff. These two teams all even again as we continue in this wild 4th quarter. This fielded a few yards into the end zone. And all that worked, but he stopped where he ultimately would have been, and he's simply taken a knee, and that's the 25-yard line. Here comes the Falcon offense now as they get set to take over here. And that last drive, a long drive, but not just that. They had a great air attack going. Do they stick with that?
I would think that they would, because if they were competent enough to do it on the last drive, starting backed up in their own territory, why would you change anything? They've got to be confident about what they're presenting and continue to do so.
Yeah, because the secondary, they really look clueless.
And that was amazing because that drive went and went, no adjustments, and no big plays by the defense to knock the ball away.
A very solid gain of 27.
Now you're right on the edge of field goal range. You've still got time, but get up to the line of scrimmage and get set.
Gun. 21.
They'll run it now out of the gun. And he's going to fight his way forward here for a modest gain. Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be 2nd down.
I know a lot of people won't like the draw called in that situation, but every now and then that pops big. In this case, it didn't happen.
Now Ryan. Flushed out right. That is incomplete. I see you nodding your head up and down. That's a very heady decision at this stage of the game. Out of the pocket, nowhere to go. Just get rid of it.
That's a smart play because you're not worried about your completion percentage, and you're also not trying to force it into bad traffic as well. Throw the ball away, live to fight another down.
And he's got a man, Calvin Ridley. 12 yards there as they keep this drive rolling. It's another 1st down.
Party, you got to like what they're doing right there. Little by little, they're getting closer. Another good pickup.
Here's Ryan. And he can't get a throw off. He's taken down. What a huge play at this point in the game. After the sack, it's 2nd and 19, and the road gets a bit tougher from here. Throwing now is Ryan. Flush to his right. And he can't get a throw away. He's taken down. And now the Texans want to call another timeout. As they get it with 16 seconds remaining on the clock. So the sack pushes him back, and now 3rd and long for Ryan and the Falcons. Ryan to throw. Now he's going to throw it deep to the other side of the field. This is caught. And he'll take it into the end zone. Touchdown, Atlanta. Julio Jones with 9 seconds remaining. And the Falcons have broken our tie. Bryant tacks on the extra point, and it would appear, barring some late heroics, they're going to get out of here with a come-from-behind victory.
You got it. Go light it for you.
Here's Bosher to kick it away. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. The Texans offense now, they get set to head back on the field here. Critical condition here, obviously. Got to hope to get something quick right and then maybe take that shot deep.
And once they do take the big shot, you've got to worry on defense. Of course, no one getting behind the defense and make it an easy throw. But nowadays, it's not just the ball being tipped in the air and people in the end zone in a cluster. It's that guy that's short in the end zone who comes up and ends up making the play because he goes unguarded. So there's a lot to think about if you're playing defense in this situation.
We'll see if they can cover all their bases. Throwing to start the drive, but that one incomplete. Line of scrimmage, again the 25, 2nd and 10. They'll run it now out of the gun. And he'll be taken down here, and that is how this one is going to come to an end.
GG. You want to play? You want to play another one? That's all good. GG.
They call a podcast Poppy. King goes, I see they trying to copy.
You don't. You don't. You don't. You don't. You don't. You don't. You say what?